perfect. When every second counts, count on Vital Care MedTrans. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best.
Wait a minute, are you Vital Care?
Yes, we are.
Good.
State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do. Hello everybody, David Grimm here with a sports report. 50 years from now, someone's going to ask, when did the Lady Cougars soccer team win their first ever district game as a real varsity team? And if you were there last Monday night at Ken Snarley Park, then you'd know the answer to that question. Last Monday night, the Lady Cougars soccer team made history at CCHS. It was the first ever varsity game the Lady Cougars played against another district foe in Clinton, and we won 3-1. Just think about it, folks. Olivia Owens made history in scoring the first ever goal in the district varsity game. Drew Leach and Lindsay Horton, who scored as well, will go down in the history books, record books. They made history last week against Scott County in playing their first ever varsity game, but this will go down in the record books as scoring in the first district game ever as the varsity team. See, and you thought you attended a simple soccer match. Bet you didn't know it was all historical, did you? Congratulations, Daniel Lasley and Brian Horton, on making history last Monday night. It didn't dawn on me, though, until the next morning. As I was walking off the field with one of the coaches, Brian Horton, he simply said, "Our first district win ever, David." And I got it the next day, but he was right. So now our Lady Cougars are able to charge admission just like the football teams, the basketball teams, volleyball, and all the other sports at Campbell County High School. Plus, should they be lucky enough, they can qualify for the postseason and play, and it will mean something to the girls this year. They will actually be playing for something and not just playing soccer without a cause, but will actually be going somewhere. Not much celebrating took place. I bet most people didn't catch on either. But it is what it is, and it is now history. I'm glad the WLF was there to share the moment with the Lady Cougars, who are now 1-1, but more importantly 1-0 in the district. They played Tuesday at Central. We don't have any word on how well they done. That was a makeup game. And then they will be on the road next Tuesday, that's a week from now, or less than a week now, at Cumberland Gap at 6 p.m. Their next 3 games are on the road. Jacksboro Middle School had a special Tuesday night game against Midway down there at Jacksboro Middle School. We got a pick and ran it 95 yards downfield to pay dirt as number 5, Colin Smitty, ran it back. And I was thinking, well, we may have a chance here, but that is until number 5, Connor Johnson, ran one down the left sideline. And then he scored again a few minutes later to make it 16-8, going into the locker room at halftime. They came out and early in the fourth quarter, Connor Johnson scored again to make it 22-8, and that stuck, and the Green Wave went on to win, and our Eagles fought 0-2 on the young season. Now, the young Eagles turn around and travel to Soldiers Memorial this Thursday to play a team that the Owls have already beat down. They had their way with them up there, and the Eagles will try to do the same. Quarterback Michael Brown will try to lead his Eagles to victory this Thursday up there. In the meantime, though, La Follette Middle School will try to secure their second win of the young season this Thursday at home as they face Coalfield starting at 7 p.m. Get out and support both middle school teams. Restaurants have come and restaurants have gone, but for almost 10 years, the diner has been the standard with great food, great service, and great people. Daily luncheon specials each day that's made fresh when you arrive. Come in and try their great home cooking, and don't forget to try one of their delicious cakes or pies made fresh by their very own pastry chef. Dine in or carry out. Call 423-566-4708. The Diner on Jacksboro Pike. The Campbell County Youth Soccer League will open up a can of games this Saturday starting at 10 a.m. That's the soccer league, more kids than ever before, and Mike Riley is very excited about the turnout. And these kids really love soccer, and so do the moms and dads, mamas and papas, and all them guys. And we'll get up there and cover that action, and then at 5 p.m. we'll get on over to Archer Sports Complex and cover the Campbell County Youth Football Association Cougars as they open up their home. There's a home opener against Oak Ridge West. Now, they swept Scott County last Saturday up there. Let's hope they can sweep the Wildcats this Saturday at home. It might be a little bit tougher task, but I know we can do it. Get out and support our little ones, our little bitty itty bitty baby Cougars. You know, it gives them a great sense of pride when you're there cheering them on. Renee Tamp Wormsley Lady Cougars volleyball team will have another tournament this Saturday, or at least the JV will. The JV will be in a play day at Fulton starting Saturday, August 29th, and their first game will be at 9:45 versus Harriman. So get down and support our Lady Cougars volleyball program. I dare you. The varsity played this past weekend. Now, they didn't do so well, but you know, I talked to Renee, and she told me that she stayed to see how other coaches do things, and she learned a lot while watching other teams play. So we still are Lady Cougar fans, and we support the Lady Cougars. Now, Jellicoe had a home game Tuesday night, but we don't have any word on how well they did. We do hope the Lady Blue Devils done well. Friday, August 28th, Campbell County High School will have to regroup and regain their composure as they're on the road at Central, a place we have won at in the past. So, you know, they're waiting for us. You know they are, as they know what happened last week in the miracle loss to a team we should have never lost to, and we beat handily in the past, and they'll try their best to keep us down as well. As I said before, nobody's going to feel sorry for our Cougars. Travel with the Cougars and support them. Jellicoe, too, will try to make it 2 wins in a row as they will play Friday at Pickett County. Now, we don't know a lot about Pickett County, but we know that Dustin Bullen has these guys playing very well right now, and hopefully they can come back with a big Blue Devil win. Let's pull for both teams. Now, we will interview Justin Price this week, Wednesday, as a matter of fact, at Papa John's Pizza, and we'll get that interview, pieces of that interview for you on the next Sports Report. Okay, that's a real good look at today's sports. I thank you guys for being with us. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.